you want to put your channel points where your mouth is, Razor? Shall we see? Just how much you believe your words? Doesn't help that I believe them as well. Razor Mindright, welcome to the stream. I'm Scandinavian today. Typical bullshit. The only person in here that can get away with that excuse. Crying out loud. Right. I need to fix a problem that I had yesterday. Tipping the van over in the junkyard was not my best move, which meant I spent so long trying to regain the ability to drive the van that I ran out of time and had to sleep in the junkyard. So that's where we start. We're pirating Oppenheimer and Barbie. Look at those two film names next to each other. So we're going to start that today, and then I need to think about what could potentially fix an oil leak. A serious oil leak. Whenever I start the car, the engine immediately overheats and the oil just drains out. The two things I'm thinking of trying now, after I've... so I don't have to remove the whole oil pan and rebuild the engine, is check the head gasket, maybe go buy a new one, just anyway, and maybe buy a new oil filter. I'm not quite sure whether the oil filter that I bought this oil filter, whether that would make the oil just drain out if it wasn't attached properly, but it sounds like it might be a thing, but I don't know. I've got the old oil filter that I can try as well, so maybe we do that first. However, so Barbenheimer. That's Katz's surname, I think. And there he is. Katz, welcome to the stream. How are we, Mr. Barbenheimer? You've not slept. If you haven't seen Katz's picture that he put on Discord this morning of himself on GeoGuessr, just scroll back a little bit. Actually, don't scroll back in the Doomhaus Discord. It's not worth it. But it's a brilliant picture. Katz's GeoGuessr. Maybe repost it, Katz. It's fucking excellent. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Let's drive home. Let's unload all our shit. Let's get everything tidied up, and then I'm going to try and put the old oil filter on, and if that doesn't work, if that doesn't stop the issue, I'm going to have to go buy a new one, and probably a new head gasket. Because for some reason, the whole thing's shitting oil. This game started stressing me out. It's pain. It's suffering. I don't understand how I keep tipping vehicles. In fairness, I'm alive, I've got plenty of food, and... all the vehicles are upright. What do you mean I'm so good? Should we do a prediction for whether I die today? I think we might have to. Now I am become death, the destroyer of dreams. The destroyer of dreams, the destroyer of worlds. Good old Barbenheimer. Alright, let's do a prediction. Live your dream. Somebody write in Discord in full capitals, prediction starting now. Does Jandia survive the stream is the prediction. And we're going to do a nice 15-minute timer. Alright, there you go. Why my welcome to the stream. Alkarion, welcome to the stream as well. How are we all? Yesterday I flipped the van over and had to sleep at the junkyard, which is where we find ourselves now. I say we haven't slept. That's kind of not true. Is that what you're referring to, Cats? Didn't sleep, I just sat and had a poo for the whole evening. Press 1 to dunk my head. No. I'll carry on. Why, how are we both? Thank you, Razor. I appreciate that. Right, I suppose we just drive home, because I've got a van absolutely full of stuff. I came here to pick up the Kilyu bottles and flip the van over. So now, to add to my list of things I'm scared of, it is now simply driving the van. First time I've ever started not being at home. I'm doing good, but I have a fever. You're doing well and you have a fever. Is it one of them positive fevers? Oh, the sound. 7k immediately got on Team 1. Somebody is confident. Is that you, Alkarion? Wait, this isn't your new home. Is this your new home now? New spawn point? Need to bring the engine garage here now. Oh, bring the entire garage. I can't sleep here. I can't do any of the above. I'm not moving the garage. Oh, you've got a fever, so you don't have to go to work. I see. Right. Van started. pleasant. I'm not doing it just 'cause... Don't listen to Razor. Abstractal. Ignore Razor. He doesn't deserve to be listened to. Welcome to the stream. Right, thirsty and hungry. Let's just go home. You've been outvoted. Do I have to listen to these people?
Kirkavarid, Kirkavalo. Seek Psychitanacia Kaliisa Sutterhouse Coca-Cola, Banoffee Picker. Celisette Gilat, Joyce to XLV. Metsile Meal Sizen Passion Ilmanan, Mutta Jossolity Minan, Sayon Third.
Beautiful, Gwynblade, beautiful. Gwynblade, thank you for the sub and welcome to the stream. How did you manage to get it to translate into Klingon? That's impressive. Gwynblade, thank you for the 63 months of subscriptions. We've got some ludicrous subs in this place now. Thank you, Gwynblade, as always. Thank you for the prime. You just put your life savings on no. 70k's gone on no. You hold it. Whoa, don't tip the van over. How have I ended up... How have I gone all that way but got back when I started? How did he even get to 70k? Mind right, in the channel YMI spent $1 million and got himself banned recently. Is that Welsh? Yeah, no, it's British. Thank you, Gwynblade, for the sub. Been saving since 2016. I hate that bit of scum on the wind. This is where I flipped the van yesterday. Don't do it again. Good. I've survived not flipping the van. We can drive home. Relax, everybody, it's fine. Third gear and coast. Was saving to highlight a message one day, but I feel like that's never coming. Unless you get a big payout today, right? What's the channel... what's the split sat at now? I unflipped the shit-sucking truck and then flipped the van, and that's why I've had to log out here. Let's go home. I don't know if Grandma wants anything, but we need to get back before I starve to death. I flipped the van over and spent a good... How long, everybody? 40 minutes? With messing with a beer can to write it again? So yesterday, I started the day with one of the vehicles on its side and finished the day with none of the vehicles on their sides, but having flipped 2 vehicles. I double succeeded in my goals. Do we stop off and get something to... Nah. I was going to say, do we stop off at the shop and get something to eat, but that would be extreme. Although, I could nip to the shop now and grab an oil filter. I'm nearby, but then I'm hungry. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. Let's just go home. It's not worth the potential trauma of getting stuck in a situation where the shop's not open. I should have said yes. Well, I'm going to be working on the car a bit today, hopefully. The idea is to go buy a new head gasket and maybe an oil filter. Why are you saying that? Why am I? Just wait though, it's a long prediction. People usually wait and then spunk all of their the real predictions till the very end. You want the big money. It's not money, you know, it's... Despite what all these people in here will tell you, you can't actually buy things with that currency. You should have seen Chaz's face when he got denied a mortgage. Trying to spend channel points on it. I've not coffee today for the first time in months. Genuinely surprised you people blow these now they made it so you can swap them for Steam credit. Yeah, that's the only thing you can do. But who uses Steam anymore, right? Yeah, Foot Jobs is a new game, by the way. It's you can work as a chiropodist. That's what you mean, right, Razor? 165k. See, you're alright now. True, cheeky nose. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Never mind, I'll stick to 2 for now. Good luck changing. Cancel the prediction. It's only $1 for every 1,000 points. Yeah, it all adds up. Way! Fucking hell, fire. I've put in my 10 channel points. Mindright, since his million spends, have got a lot more conservative with his points. Sothan, good morning. Sothan's put his 10 in as well, both of you. Be right back, getting a normal VPN. Razor's going to leave Scandinavia. Wish him luck. Creeping ever closer to that 1 million. I can't believe you gamble in such a high stake though, Sothan. You'd think you'd be a bit more careful with them. Your old pensioners having a little flutter. It's bingo, Gwynblade, for the internet generation. You're Ukrainian now. That was a quick journey. You're grinding money in the crew too. What does that consist of, cheeky? You're just repeating missions over and over. Grandma there. Yeah, alright, Grandma. Ramming cars off the road. Are you playing the crew or Burnout? The math guy's put in 10. The rest of the Doomhaus drops tens of thousands. Yeah, but the big wins, it's worth the defeats. You and me, Mindright, us against the world, just like Tupac. Yeah, but the world won, Sothan, in that instance. You might need a new example. Getting really, really hungry. I said I put 10, but the button isn't working, so I've put in 0, apparently. This time, this is a fat prediction. 165k against 100. You're going to have to put more in, YMI, if you want that payout. Sothan's got no faith in me, apparently. It has this thing called Motorflix movie company that hires you to do stunts. In this case, I play as a cop and have to disable 8 cars. Violently disable cars. Train? We're good. You've got 3 points, yeah? Well, invest them wisely. You never know where you might end up. I think the worst thing you can do for your points is watch this channel. Again, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. I'm really worried about hunger. I think I'm alright for a while. It can stay red for a little bit, but that's when I get back and have some sausages. Things we're trying today: new head gasket and replace the oil filter. I'm trying to do everything possible before I resort to removing the oil pan. I suppose... Would an issue with the pistons cause such a serious oil leak? I don't know. I don't know if these things have, like, visible damage. If I could just take it off and see one of the pistons is, like, cracked or something. Surely it's not violent to rear-end another car at 370 kilometres an hour. What police car are you driving? A jump jet? You put in everything you've got. You're going to be bankrupt by nightfall. It was such a terrible decision. Why am I? Just pay my bills. Just rev the engine for no reason. Okay, electric company, I'll pay. Phone bill, I'll pay. Is there anything else? No. I could order the PC. Finally decided to try out Fallout New Vegas last night. Ended up playing 6 hours. Can already tell I'm going to regret not starting it sooner. I mean, it launched and it was on fire when it launched, Abstractal, so maybe it's a better time than any. Not bad, actually. I'm going to actually pull up to the door. I've got a lot of stuff to unload thanks to Sothan's treacherous drinking habits. Bugatti Chiron, is that how you say that? 370 kilometre pit manoeuvres. Fuck me. No longer have a shit bucket emoji. Shot. Where would you be with it? Where are you going to be without the ability to post a picture of a bucket with a poo in it? I mean, if the rings go bad, you'll burn oil. The rings and the pit, I suppose. But the idea that it just drains oil all in one go is what's confusing me. Alright, what are we having for dinner? I think we'll have sausages. Good choice, everybody. Okay. I suppose then, before we unload the van, let me just humour my suspicions. So thank good work. There's only a few minutes left on this prediction. Yeah, if the past couple of years has taught me anything, and it hasn't, a game that has a poor launch is a dead game forever, yeah? Skyrim, Fallout. Do I have it? Oh, I do. I've got a backup oil filter. So, whenever I start the engine, it just drains all of the oil. Let's check the head gasket, the pistons, and I'll change the oil filter. This should be a brand spanker. I wonder if I have to, like, mount it in anywhere. I think I just plop it on. I grab the old filter. No, not a towing hook. Have I really got an oil filter stuck in the engine bay to start the stream? Grab it. Hello? Wasn't Skyrim's launch huge? It was. It had quite a lot of technical issues at launch, so and Fallout New Vegas. I still hold it up as one of the most dodgy and broken launches ever. The point is that they had wonky launches, but it didn't stop the games whatsoever, because it turns out games aren't judged by their first week. No? Exactly, Sothan, that's the point. You're reinforcing our point. I can't get that out, that's trapped. Let's just assume it's... Wait, what are you saying, Sothan? Oh, I'm in fucking tool mode, that was the issue. Let me just restate the point, Sothan. The point was that Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas are two of the most beloved games of all time, but their launches were broken. They had technical issues and stumbled out of the blocks. So Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas are the best examples because despite unbelievably bad launches, it was clear that they were amazing games, and the launch didn't, and a wonky launch didn't hinder them whatsoever. We're in explaining the joke territory. We are, yeah. Sothan, you've killed the joke. Scotty, welcome to the stream. Just leave it in there. Skyrim is great, a great time suck. True. He also had a copy in every house before people were able to discover that. So when the bugs got patched out, exactly. I'm confused as to the point we're making, Sothan. I'm saying that the games had trouble at launch, but they were good enough that a bad launch didn't affect. We're not saying the launch was bad whatsoever. We're saying the state of the game at launch was bad. It was still very successful. That is not under question. Grandma, how have you... Yes, that's fine. Yes, I'll be by later on. Fuck that guy. A more accurate example would be a decent launch that had a huge success in spite of a buggy launch. Yeah, Skyrim. Skyrim and New Vegas. Would you say they didn't have decent launches and huge success? My point is that I think a lot of that was offset by the fact a lot of people had yeah. That's what we're saying. We're saying that they were incredibly popular and huge games that sold 1 million copies despite a buggy launch, because a buggy launch doesn't hold a game back, or it shouldn't. Yeah, so are we, Sotha. Is there a point where we said the opposite? Been playing Skyrim and Mass Effect in the mornings, and it's been lovely. Mass Effect is that fucking Mass Effect stuff. Their Mass Effect remakes are top. Sounds suspiciously like the kid wanting his shit tank drained. Are you saying Grandma is also a child in this universe? Alright, let's get the head gasket off. Mina, welcome to the stream. I flipped the van yesterday, yeah. What is it for the rocker cover? 6 sevens. We were saying that they both launched in a state that if they were released today, they'd be deemed a huge failure and by the source of much memeing, like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, yeah, that's another perfect example. Another way to state my point is that if they sold millions before the game's release, which helped to offset the dip that occurred, I didn't say they had a dip. I don't know if Gwynblade said there was a dip either. The success of the launch was not ever called into question, sir. We were talking about the state of the game and how good the game was. The state of the game at launch, it was buggy and it was a piece of shit. But it didn't actually matter because the games were amazing. The launches were phenomenal successes. Both Gwynblade and I will say the same. Are these sevens? Okay, there we go. Right, I'm going to take the rocker cover off, then I'm going to take the what's the bit under the rocker cover called? Yeah. Well, at no point, Sothan, was we suggesting that the launch, in terms of financial and sales, was anything other than ginormous. Which also helped.
The earliest term for swearing similar to modern phrases such as coerce or obscene language is shit word, 1250.
Shit word was the first swearing. So we're still using the original swear word. I feel so proud of us. The original point was that it became well loved and extremely popular despite a very buggy beginning, right? Or am I being a dummy? Pretty much so. Oh shit, what did I just do there? Yeah, Sothan, the original point was that the buggy launch didn't hold them back. Because people hold a lot of games back now and say that they're dead games because they launch in a terrible technical state. And the simple point is some of the best games ever were in a bad technical state when they launched. That's all it is. We didn't talk about financial success. We didn't talk about any of the above. It was simply that. I mean, that explains it. Look at the state of the head gasket. How the fuck did that happen? Okay, I think we found the problem. And what's that done to the pistons? How would I even know? Jamie, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. How are we? To be clear as well, I said Skyrim and Fallout were poor at launch. Nobody rated launches back then either. At launch, I had New Vegas crash 6 times. Exactly, abstractly, yeah. Hello. That's alright. Listen, friend. Yes. Say no more. Say no more. Fucking hell, the phone's busy today. Cyberpunk really wanted to launch in 2020 to honour the original game. Yeah, it's like... If Cyberpunk had been given a bit of time... Well, no, because then people will start talking about the specific Cyberpunk example and then we'll drift further from the original point. My only point is that becoming well-loved part of it was assisted by everybody already having a copy in their home. Yeah, exactly. That doesn't counter our point at all, Sothan. I might explain the leak. I have to strip it all down now and check each piece. Alright, I'll carry on. We're coming to go and buy a new head gasket. I suppose I need to leave all of this stuff out, don't I? I was going to start it with the new oil filter on to test whether the oil filter would fix it. It turns out the head gasket was absolutely fucked. I wasn't trying to counter, I was just trying to adjust the actual... Oh, I thought you said that Fallout New Vegas and Skyrim maybe weren't the best examples. That was what I was debating. Alright, head gasket we'll put in the back seat of the van. Oh, the front seat of the van. And let's get all this put away and stuff. Oh good, I just acquired a slightly used one. Minimal damage. I can fucking see through it. Exactly, it's a dead game. Nobody played it. Yeah. Yeah, all we were saying is that the way that people treat modern games now is if it has a technical issues or a buggy launch, it is written off and people stop buying it, cancel all their pre-orders, and it's known as a failure. Even though in the previous model, some of the best games ever made fit into that category, and it didn't hold them back whatsoever. Apparently, Siddles, yeah. I'm saying that they may not be the best examples because their beloved status is now also partially attributed. At this point, I'm sounding like I'm trying to be argumentative, and I just find it just... No, it's good stuff. Yes, the thing that what we're saying is the fact that so many people pre-ordered it and they already had it is irrelevant to what we're saying. Yeah? The simple fact of very popular and successful game, or very successful game, very good, very high quality, beloved for all of the design aspects of the game from every single part of it, wasn't invalidated by the buggy launch. But now a buggy launch makes people almost write games off entirely. How about that? I know, I don't get it. I'm sorry, Siddles, I can't read what you're saying. The fact you could put it in 1 million people's homes, but if it wasn't working on day one, now people wouldn't. It would go down in history as being broken. We talk about how they may not be the best examples because they're beloved status and they now be passed.
I'm going to dress up as a Jalopy head gasket for Halloween.
What?
There's a really good chance I'll get blown.
Fuck. Santa, fuck off. Thank you for the bit. Siddle, Santa, welcome to the stream. I did, why am I? This is all empties. Southampton drunk all this in a few weeks. Santa, thank you for the bits. I'm going to keep all this in this corner now. I think it's probably the best way. I might do a new batch of Keelio, actually, and we'll fire Southampton 18 bottles worth. I didn't think I could be more disappointed with Santa. Crying out loud. I also find it really offensive as well because I hate the back door on this van. I might keep one of these in the van at all times, but let's put the rest of the stuff away. Then we'll sleep. Then it's off to Elkerions to buy ourselves a new head gasket. Bye, mate. Welcome to the stream. If I put as much attention into building the car as I do into lining up the chips, this game would be complete by now. I knew there was a Keelio bottle hiding behind there. Southampton wouldn't accept Southampton would not accept the delivery if there was one short. I really hope there's 18 in a full Keelio batch, though. That'd be beautiful. The other one going to be disappointed with him, Bybee. What, with Santa? But Bybee, like the rest of us, have been subscribed to Santa's OnlyFans for years, so you can't really learn anything worse, can you? We've already seen... we've already plumbed those depths. Not physically, like Siddles has, but the rest of us care more about our fingers. Hang on a minute. Let's settle this here, so then. This you mean, Siddles? Agreed. Agreed. I guess we keep the beers there now for accidental tippings. I do need more engine oil, don't I? Shall I might, if I'm going to have to buy a new head gasket, it might be a lot of money. Is that your speech to text in the car, baby? Are you trying to tell your car orders and it's written it in Twitch chat? I'm going to take the wheels with us and we'll put... I'll get these retired while I'm there, if I can work out how to do that. And then it's head gasket. And I might go buy an oil filter and some motor oil tomorrow as well while we're out. Oh, Sothan started playing Uno. No, he's like Sothan. He does 5 things at once. I said, relax, man. Right, kill you batch. That's the next thing to do before bed. Let's not go to bed too early like I did yesterday. That was ridiculous. Where's the bucket? There. Do you think this would make the grass grow? Oh, I hate that slapping noise. If a ring of grass dies down there tomorrow morning, I'm going to claim this is the best game ever. When I went on a cruise, I did spend an inordinate amount of time playing Uno and Canasta Caliente. That's a mob family, isn't it? I got betrayed by them in Mafia. Yeah, but imagine if it actually dies, Alkarion. It'd be tippers. Right, everybody just be quiet. I need to count. It's one of the most difficult things in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then, there you go, look, cats. Grandma's not fucked up the batch. 6 more for the next batch, including 1 yeast and 1 for Grandma. Nailed the pronunciation. That's because I'm Italian, so then. Even though I fully acknowledge that the best pasta sauce is from Portugal, or whatever that bullshit was earlier. We hit such a Doomhaus bullshit vein earlier that I completely lost track of what was real and who was being sincere. Fuck this place. Although, it has cooled down enough that I can drink a coffee on stream now. Dangerous levels of energy coming, which is going to cause erratic driving and potential deaths. God, this is so slow. I suppose we can deal with our stress in the meantime. I've actually got scared of smoking in the house in this game. I don't know if it's possible to burn the house down from smoking inside, but after what happened to that playthrough I lost due to a house fire, I refuse to risk it. Although I'm going to have to risk it now because I just realised that there might be an overflow state for the Keelyu bucket. Nobody's ever burnt their house down from the bathroom before, surely. I have lost 2 to house fire, that's true. I was there for one of them and I wasn't there for the other. Oh, it's a long... 9 is such a big number. As long as I don't have to get this thing out, look, at the bottom left. As long as I don't have to get that out at any point, then this playthrough's been a success. But that would mean that Jandir has to survive all the way to the credits. How you get to the credits, we still don't know. I have a feeling I get some phone call or something when I beat the rally and that's it. If your house gets set on fire, why, mate? It doesn't end, no, but you can't use any of the phone, you can't use the shower, you can't... It's just gone. Apparently it does. I confirmed with Cheeky that it has credits. What? I aren't interested. Can you please stop ringing me? Right, next Keelyu batch is up and running. Hopefully we'll be able to get this delivered to Southend towards the end of the day. So tomorrow, let's plan the trip. Do I take Grandma milk, sugar and sausages? Grandma, shop, pick up the flyers, Alkirion, home, put that new head gasket on and see if the car starts. No, wait, I've shut the wrong door. There's not going to be 10 shops. Yeah, before I committed to it being a full-time playthrough, Razor, I confirmed with Cheeky that it does actually have a story-based end state with credits. Why would I piss on my own grandmother? You know, what's today's stream title? Isn't today's stream title something to do with the head gasket? Is it gasket? Yeah, it was gasket case, wasn't it? That's it. Why don't we have the most standard thumbnail ever? You know what I mean? Does what it says on the tin. That fucking YouTube channel's going to be the death of this one. Good. Gasket case, yeah. Why would we piss on Grandma? Give me a solid reason to piss on Grandma and I'll consider it.
Thumbnail.
Tamnil. Tamnil's this guy. Crud was about to take a look at a data set for video game ratings over time. Forgot my university cut funding, so I no longer have access to my data analytics program. We should have voted in better politicians that wouldn't cut funding, so then. Or administrators. This is all on you. Right, is everything done? Radio's off. Everything's out of the car. Kitchen lights off. Is, in your professional human opinion, 9 PM too early to go to bed? Grandma will be up at 4 AM anyway, so we'll be able to get to Grandma quite comfortably because old people are like that. It's too early to go to bed. Am I not a badass if I don't stay up until like 4 AM? I want to be a badass though. I want to be seen as one at least. It's not for AM, gang. Mina, that is the correct answer. Good night, Jar Jar. Or Jandir, or whatever you fucking... Uncle No. Not Uncle Sothan, I should have said. My university is getting kind of fucked. Previous president would fudge the numbers to make sure we met certain student thresholds for funding. There's a whole series of The Wire based on that. Arguably the best one. Okay, got a busy day. Grandma, shop, new head gasket from Alkirion, home, fix the car. We're laughing. Let's just get a quick double going. Lovely. The new president said fuck that, so they lost a lot of funding, higher tuition, fewer teachers, less software and fewer students. Have you got any options, though, then, or is that pretty much the only one that you can go to without moving? Sothan, administrate better. Sothan forgot to mention he is the president in question. So there's no point in changing. That's a bad design, that. I bang my knees on that so often. Just want to finish. Yeah, but for your next 8 university journeys, you can reconsider. I wonder if you can start that fire. Don't fancy it. Okay, the time is 6:15. Grandma should easily be up at this time, right? As old people. Pretty good, right? I mean, they're going up now already, but pretty good. Yeah, what are you going to study next, sir, then? To be honest, if I pursue my master's or PhD, I'm not sure where I'll go, given that the 2 universities have put up with my shit now. You're just going to go and alienate yourself from every university. Yeah, I'll get groceries while I'm there as well, mind, right? I'll get, yeah, let's just do a full supply run. Did you know they've actually put this song in Sea of Thieves? My Summer Car reference. Amazing, really. It's going alright so far, Dougie. Good morning. There's a lot of people, like YMI, for example, and Razor, who've said I am going to die today. How's things, Dougie? Next major will be in civil engineering, so I can play Polybridge. Oh, I just want to catch up to my level, Sothan. Is that what it is? After Besiege, a few cooking simulator streams, then we're on to Polybridge 3. Good to know it's not just the Doomhaus putting up with your shit, Sothan. Right, we're off to go see Grandma. I forgot to put Grandma's stuff in the back of the car. Right, we're going to turn back and go to the house. Well done, Stubbler. It's actually still so early, I might put the lights on. Why did nobody remind me to pick up Grandma's goods? She's getting old, this Grandma. She didn't want to go to town anymore. In fairness, I have to put up with a lot of Doomhaus nonsense. Stubbler made me look at a picture of an elephant with a string coming out of its ass. That was a stink line, Sothan. Maybe you should add some biology lessons into your studies. What do you mean that's not better? It's a natural part of... We need to, alright, get some natural history there as well. Grandma's gubs are old and wrinkly anyway. Nina. I wouldn't know. Because I respect my grandma. God, we're back home already. That was a quick journey. Right, what does she want? Milk, sugar and sausages, right? Spoiled sausages. Spoiled. Is everything spoiled? How did I get away with eating? They must have spoiled in the last 10 minutes. 2 minutes. Shit. Alright, this is going to change things. So now we go to Alcarion first. Oh, my, everything's ruined. Let's go to Alcarion first. Head gasket. And the tyres. Then up to the shop to buy groceries, including what Grandma wants. Then back down to Grandma, then home, then carry on the stream. While listening to this absolute rager. Listen this. This has no right being this good. I give you GLaDOS and you give me elephant anus. Most of your drawings had Hitler in them, Sothan. Very well detailed as well, amazing. Gartic fun, by the way, Sothan's not got a burgeoning art career. Yet. She kind of messes up the alcohol production, Mina, it's true. The shop should have actually restocked, I think. I don't know if I just bugged it previously. No, everything's spoiled, it's just surfing. No spoilers. What if Grandma asked for milk, sugar and sausages, and we give her sugar, sausages and kill you instead? Imagine the phone calls we'll get in the middle of the night. That'll be after I major in civil engineering. I've got to clear Polybridge before I prep myself for Scribble. So that's an engineering and art degree. Cooking degree when? I was going to say, can you live stream your education? But most do, don't they? Ah! Oh my word. Okay, let's keep the van on the road. I can't think of anything funny to say, says something. Good answer. Been talking while I've been playing Sea of Thieves of potentially doing a Sea of Thieves playthrough after my summer car, where I have to steal 3 million gold. Which means I can't go and do any PvE, I have to hunt down other players. I said that because I wanted to move on to talk about Valheim, and the Valheim theme's come on. But it would be after Valheim. I like that, Sothan. You're so polite that even if you can't think of a retort to Doomhaus bullshit, you let us know. Just so Mina wasn't thinking that you'd abandoned her mid-sentence. I actually don't know what games... Like, there's nothing pressing after Valheim. I mean, Last of Us was going to be one of them. There's The Forest as well that I was thinking of looking into. I'm sure Gwynblade's writing a four-letter game name now. There it is. If you pray hard enough, you'll think of something. Oh, I've got the wrong way. Shit. I automatically went straight to Grandma's. It's alright, we've not come too far. The forest would be good for this place. I do like my survival games, I'll be honest. My survival... Important distinction, survival games with a story. I think that's what I like about survival games. Not just... Like, I'd never think of playing 7 Days to Die or DayZ or Ark or any of them, because the idea of putting survival mechanics, or putting story on top of a survival mechanics, like Grounded and Subnautica and those kind of games, turns them into that weird open world Metroidvania style thing that I always bang on about, and that is what I like. I enjoy watching you play survival games but detest them yourself. What do you not like about survival games? I mean, this is a survival game with a story, right? That cousin. Yeah, cousin! Too long. I think if you played Grounded on normal, for example, not that I'm trying to sell Grounded to you in any way, but there's a lot of these games that you could beat in 20 hours. Witcher 1 when? 2, sorry, yeah. Might need to survive another 30-minute poison drinking session. The problem is, I played Witcher 3 like everybody else has, and I like it. And the times we streamed it here was pretty good. But that Witcher 1 playthrough, for whatever reason, was so unbelievably enjoyable for me. Like, it's I still argue it's probably my favourite playthrough I've ever done, a one-off. That I daren't go to Witcher 2 just in case it's closer to 3 than it is to 1, even though I know about the game. I don't know, I'm scared. I don't want to blame it, I don't want to tarnish Witcher 1. Stupid. It's fun to watch other people suffer and lose all their progress. There was a lot of that. See, I've thought of trying to craft a kind of an experience like that out of survival games, like doing a hardcore run on 7 days on stream or something, but I don't end up getting too stressed. Witcher 2 when? I'm thinking of maybe. The problem with Witcher 2 is it's a better game than Witcher 1 because it's a lot more polished. And it's a lot more of a video game instead of a weird sort of Eurojank experiment. And as a result, it's got a lot less of what we liked about the first one. This sounds very Kingdom Hearts-esque. I 100% know the song, but it's not coming to mind. I can't remember what the song was, Surfan, actually. What was on before? Probably one of the Jalopy soundtrack. Has it got a lot of clarinet in Kingdom Hearts? Fable 2, when? Fable 2 might actually work, Jamie. Because Fable 2, it's got so much open world, sort of silly but not trying to be funny stuff in it, and a lot of player choice. Clarinet and piano everywhere. I like the idea of survival games and multiplayer stuff, but I just can't stomach them in reality. Do you know what's funny? I was in the exact same position, Gwynblade, other than enjoying a bit of 7 Days. It was Subnautica that broke that for me. That playthrough of Subnautica in 2020 hit so hit just the right spot for me. Because I was playing it, I was like, it's a survival game, but apparently the story's good, so we'll just suffer through it. It appealed to me so perfectly that the grounded and Valheim and all them playthroughs were inevitable after playing that. Don't know. Tried Fable 3. I never actually did Fable 3 as much as I enjoyed the first two. Is he in? Tell me he's open. He's open, I'll carry on, we are here. I think Fable 2 is a better game than Fable 1 on a lot of metrics. But Fable 1 might be the more enjoyable sort of whole package. The Slaverian Trucker playthrough, what the hell's that? Fable 2 is an enjoyable game to be honest. Yeah, it is, it's good. I'll carry on.
Terve, terve! Mikä oli pojalla mielessä?
That's not bad actually. I'll carry on. I'd like a head gasket, please, friend. How do I pay? Beautiful. I'll carry on. What a man. Okay, we've got our head gasket. There's some hold. It is. Kitten made us put the hold music on the playlist because she's a demon. I'll carry on. Can I get you to tire us up some wheels for me? I found these in the woods. I assume what I do is I drop them here. I'm just guessing, by the way. If you know how this works, don't tell me. I drop them on here, and then I pay for the... I select the tyres I want, and then just leave. It's a survival game in a wasteland where you play as a trucker, and you have to earn money and shit to survive. How do you say it? Slaverian Trucker. Never heard of it. If you don't shit, you won't survive. True. I'm trying to think of more games that would be fun, to be fair. Where's the tyres? I'll carry on out. Do we treat ourselves? I'd need to buy 4, wouldn't I? That's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of money. But I did plan for this, didn't I? No, wait. I thought I worked out that I needed... Wait. What is that 6,800 marks for? Is that for 4 of these? Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's for 4 of these, isn't it? I don't know, Scotty. He gives me why does he give me a 10%? I can't remember why he gives me a 10% discount. Let's see. If I pay this now, does he just retire one of them or not? No, because the brochure's gone. I suppose we'll try. We've gone for the second best. I can still leave. I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave. This is our experiment. Thank you, I'll carry on. I've got places to be. New head gasket, though. Spanker, look at that. Has that got a crack in it? That might just be a texture thing, it's fine. Right, to the shop. Would it not be... yeah, I think so. Really enjoyed you playing the original Mafia, yeah. I played Mafia 2 recently as well. Not on stream, but... There is a playthrough of Mafia 2 that we did. I do miss playing a lot of those kind of games, but I've kind of played them all now. Mafia 3 is the only one I haven't played. Played Sleeping Dogs and all the Mafia games and all the GTA games multiple times. It's kind of how this channel grew with those open world city games. Yeah, Mafia 2 is one of my favourites. For a million reasons. So good. Alright, let's go to the shop. I need a new oil filter. And I need a lot of motor oil, because if I'm diagnosing an oil problem, then I'm going to need as much oil as possible. Red Dead 2. I like it too much. I like Red Dead 2 so much that I don't want to stream it. Because I couldn't give a monkey's cunt what other people's comments would be about the game, if that makes sense. I've never read or heard or listened to any coverage or anything on that game. I just played it, absolutely adored it, and then put it away. I don't want anything to affect my passion for that. Also, I kind of liked it so much I don't ever want to play it again. Does that make sense? Like, it was so good that that original playthrough's canon for me now. Hey, it's going to be Saturday tomorrow. Which means I can maybe go to that party that I missed last week. Imagine. Good afternoon. You're replaying it and falling in love with it all over again. Yeah, there's like a... So there's a leaflet in town, Jamie, and we got cheeky to translate it, and as far as I recall, it said there's an event here at 10 PM on a Saturday night, and it looks to be some sort of like events hall or something. It might be an auction or something, but because it's late, it's surely a disco. We're yet to find out, so given it's Friday today, I think we go to it at the end of the next in-game day. I tried to do it last time, but I tipped the shit truck over. Was that a week ago in game already? Damn, we have wasted a lot of time in this game. Good work, team. Kate, good afternoon. I mean, the soft plan was My Summer Car, Valheim, and then Last of Us. I've never played it before. I remember you doing the not Outer Worlds, Jamie. No, I played that off stream though. We were all going on about it on launch at the time. If you don't know how to waste time, I can show you a thing or two. Listen, we're all sat on a... What day is it? We're sat on a Tuesday watching a Twitch stream. We know full well about the powers of wasting time. Wow, let's open the van up. Look at that. 80 mile an hour on the country roads. Head first into Cousin, probably. Yeah, Outer Worlds was a funny one to me. The problem I had with Outer Worlds is the opening act on that planet with the cannery was 10 out of 10. Amazing. And then everything else was 6 out of 10. Like, it was really front-loaded with the quality in that game, and I kind of spent the back half just trying to recapture that feeling and never quite getting it. Good game, though. Like, that first act definitely brings the average up. Kind of a bit gun-shy after Fallout 3, though, I don't know why. For all of that kind of thing. I know it's Obsidian, and I just finished an Obsidian game. It's not like I'm against Obsidian in any way, but I feel like those big story-based RPG shooters, I need a break after Fallout 3.
Breaking news, Stubbler's been found, trapped under a Satsuma again. If only he put as much time and effort into staying alive as he does into his intricate engine assembly.
Fucking mentions me once. Mentions me once, and it's a negative one. Thanks, radio guy. And let's have some nice, pleasant music to highlight my pain. They're in the game, why am I? Hello, Birmingham. Hello? Hello? How is it going? Are you well? I'm making a big order today, so I hope you're ready. I need to buy all of your sugar, apart from one. Couple more yeast. I need to buy... Do I even need to buy more juice balls? I don't, do I? You what? Ah. Of course.
Niin minä maksan sulle sitten vähän siitä vaivan palakkoon.
I can do
Ei
that.
muuta kuin käyt puottamassa vaan jokaisen laatikon yhden mainoksen, niin sillähän se siitä sitten.
For you,
Miltäs
anything.
kuulostas?
I'll go put them in the van.
No niin, tarttista tämän kertaisesta.
Always. Can I also get from you lots of sausages? Thank you. I'll get a few of these. I'm not going to buy all of them just in case I leave the fridge open and kill myself. I'll buy 2 P-words, 2 bags of chips. What else do I want? I don't need the bottles, do I? Because I think I've got enough for a full kill you batch now. Motor oil is the one. Is there anything else I need? Yeah, I ran out of coolant, didn't I, before? That's the whole purpose for being here, I recall. Alright. Now... Was there anything else? No. I think that's it. So, I'm going to buy all of that. Appreciate it as always. So that has in it the oil filter, right? Coolant, tons of motor oil. You're going to send them to hell again. Send who to hell? The sausages. God, this is a stupid game something. Oh, the advert. Oh, God, no. I'm going to be careful this time. The hell? Just rock the van forward. Leaflets, flyers, pamphlets, adverts. Does flyers have a Y in it in Britain and an I in it in the US? Right, and one more thing. I need sausages, milk, and sugar for my dear old grandma. Right, somebody write this in chat for me. 20... Oh, shit, I didn't realise that was on the... How long has that been on the screen? 24:30. No, I didn't want to do that. Come here. 24:30, if somebody could write that in the chat for me. I want to see how much grandma's fucking us over. Flyer for advertisements and flyer. So you use the Y as well, unlike the word tyre. Actually, I was going to have a beer, but I won't. Well, maybe have a beer. We'll drink at Grandma's. Good. Got the spark plugs, got the groceries, got the stuff for Grandma, got the new head gasket, got the flyers, got the life. God damn. Let's go home. 15 minutes to get to Grandma. Then we'll let Grandma speak to you knobheads during the midstream break, and I can just go and I don't have to hear it. 24:30, so then, yeah, I think. And we're off again. Beautiful. Belts on. Alright, successful day today. I'm alright on gas, I've got about half a tank, but I don't want to spend too much. The really loud song's on. It's a good job it's a fan favourite around these parts. We alright? Watch out for Bybee. We're good, don't tip the van over, we've seen that happen too many times lately. Turn that song off, it's too loud. Yeah, I don't want to fill up too early, I'll carry on just in case. I'm also going to drive nice and slowly down this road. Keep an eye out for... If you see Mazak dead at the side of the road, then marbles is worth double. That's not true. That rule exists only for the moose. What other survival games are there that have a story? I feel like it's kind of such a specific category that I've probably played them all at this point. The Forest, Grounded, Valheim in a way. It's got an overall goal as opposed to a story. But it doesn't have credits, does it? Subnautica and its weird half-brother. There's really not many, is there? Gorfang, welcome to the stream, good morning. I'm off to see my grandma in game at the moment. Do you want to know another survival game with a story that we're forgetting to mention as we list all of these? My Summer Car. This couldn't fit the bill more, but it just doesn't feel like that's what this is. But if there's a game that's got a health mechanic, it's got food and water that you have to monitor, it's got resources and currency that you have to sort out. But is it possible to actually survive it to the end? We may never know. Well, if we may never... Sorry, we're going to have to know it, or we're never going to get to the next playthroughs. You just have to pray that Jandy has got it in him to survive. That song is so loud. Right, please be a grandma beer. Do old people do anything specific on a Friday? Gwynblade, what's your plan on a Friday? Have you got, like... Was there some old person convention that we're all unaware of that means grandma won't be here when we get there? I just want to see my grandma. It's a bit too early for the midstream break though, so I might actually end up sitting here and listening to grandma. And going for an early midstream break sounds sacrilegious. No. We have to face this out. She deserves our attention. We've driven halfway around the map to deliver these groceries to her, so we might get different stories. Or we'll hear about Scotty's hands. Is that true, Scotty, by the way, that you've got hands like pig's feet? And that you burnt down your own house to kill your father? It is true. How do you play Skyrim like that? I feel like we should assign one night to go in and see if Scotty actually does exist in that house. You play it with great difficulty. You've got the Pig's Trotter mod in it. Allow me a slight distraction. Side quest. I've driven past that wreck so many times. I want to go check it out just in case it's got some car parts on it. Will this get me killed? Probably. Will Cousin come by and sideswipe me and ruin the playthrough? Probably. Will I find something interesting on this wreck? Also probably. Look. Do you want to know what this guy did? What his main issue was? The reason he's in this mess? He read a message from a blue person in chat. I do wonder what these are for. Like, maybe they're just dressing, but they're different every time. There's been no moose yet, no. So marbles is only worth a single point. There's nothing here, is there? Oh, wait, what? Oh. No, so I can tow them, look. I wonder if one of the shops at the top, on the top road or something, wants these vehicles dragged to them. Maybe. Alcario, would you like us to add to your pile of junk outside your shop? Although we saw how towing works yesterday. That's why I think something was bugged on those on the van tow we tried to do yesterday. What the fuck's going on here? Because if it's possible to tow things without any wheels or gearbox whatsoever, just dragging it across the floor, I don't think having the thing we're towing in gear would make much of a difference. Actually, I remember that car. We installed detachable wheels on it. Hang on, let me get on a straight road. I can smell bullshit, Alcario. I just want to be able to be in a position to process it properly. Figured it wasn't a good idea to have wheels that come off while in motion. What gave you that idea? That sounds like the train. No? Can't see any way we've survived. Alright, everybody be nice to Grandma. Just because she talks shit, and a lot of it, and she's fixated on Scotty for some reason, doesn't mean she's a bad person. She's been through a lot as dear old Grandma, and she deserves a bit of time and attention. And if she's not in, I'm going to... Hello, Grandma. Oh, God. Why's the radio broken? Well, let's listen to the Resident Evil music while we're talking to Grandma. It feels oddly fitting. Grandma, how's things? Look, I've got you. Look. Sausages, sugar, milk.
niin, että se tulee kanssa EPL-leikkiä. Niitä
Already.
tulitikkuleikkejä on nähty, kun niiltä mennä ne talot ja kaikki.
I won't play with matches, Grandma. Of course not. I'm an adult.
Oli se navettakin mikä palo, kun siellä lapset tuli.
I remember the cow house that burnt down. Kids were playing with matches and it went down fast. And the cattle that screamed in agony. Grandma, of course.
Kyllä se oli niin kamalaa. Kyllä minä sanoin, että ne tulitikkuleikit pitää jättää.
I'm not a child anymore, Grandma. I'm not going to go out and play with matches.
No milloinkaan ei se äätis tullut sieltä Epsonista, vaan mihin
I don't know. I don't know.
Kyllä ne
I'm
on
fine.
ollut siellä kauan. Mikähän sillä on, kun ei Suomen kesä kelpua.
There's a wider world out there than just Finland, Grandma. They might be going out there to go and see some sites that aren't available in this
Minä
one.
oon ainakin 78 kesää ollut Suomessa ja ei
know.
kyllä tulisi vieläkään lähteä mihinkään hömpötyksiin.
Yes.
Ne osu maahanpas aina ollutkin semmosia
These places aren't for Grandma.
Ihmettä ovat täällä kylillä.
Be a bit more
viihtynyt
open-minded.
asulla kuitenkin.
Travel broadens the mind, as they say.
Kuule se minä sanon, että
Oh, Grandma.
ja sitten me pelaa korttia sinne
I know.
vastarannalle. Ja kuule minä oon
Yes.
kuullut tämän jutun ja se on aivan varmasti tosi.
Grandma looks like she got mummified 4 centuries ago and someone dug her up.
Ennen kuin sinä synnytkään. Niin se ukko siellä
That is the
pelasi
perfect
isänsä
28
korttia.
say what angle, that
Se
isn't it?
isä voitti sen ja se niin paljon suuttui siitä, että
Grandma,
kirosi se isänsä ja kun isä meni nukkumaan.
I know about Scotty.
niin se
Listen,
koko talo paloi.
yes.
Niin paljon se kirosi, että
He
se koko
didn't
talo
curse his
paloi.
dad. What have you been listening to? Jesus. Siggy, welcome to the stream. Sitting through all this for one of
Minä
each
tiedän,
food.
että se on ihminen. Kyllä
He
sinä
doesn't-
sorkatkin.
He doesn't have
Ja
claws.
sen sanoo, että siitä eläimiä pelaamaan korttia. Siitä
Where have you
ei
heard
seuraa.
of Grandma?
Minä
I won't-
tiedän, minä oon sanonut.
I promise I won't.
Isänsäkin tappoi, niin en tiedä mitenkään muulle.
Jesus Christ, welcome to the stream, Siggy. Listen, Grandma, is that enough?
Kuule sen minä sanon, että
You've just said this.
sitten me pelaa korttia sinne vastarannalle. Ja kuule minä oon kuullut tämän jutun ja se on aivan varmasti tosi.
Sauce, trust me. So. Grandma, is that it? Enjoy your afternoon in the lovely sun.
Ennen kuin sinä synnytkään, niin se ukko siellä pelasi isänsä kanssa korttia. Että se isä voitti
Grandma.
ja se niin paljon suuttui siitä, että se kirosi se isänsä ja kun isä
None
meni
of this is
nukkumaan,
true.
niin se koko talo paloi. Niin paljon se kirosi, että se koko talo paloi.
I'm so excited about putting this new head gasket on and stuff and trying to diagnose the engine. Is that it, Grandma?
Ja minä
There's your
tiedän, että se ei ole ihminen. Sillä on siellä sorkatkin. Ja sen sanoo, että siitä eläimiä pelaamaan korttia.
Grandma!
Niin hyvä seuraa. Minä tiedän, että minä oon sanonut. Isänsäkin tappoi, niin en tiedä mitenkään
Pigman is
muulle.
real. Now, urban myth. Careful, by the way, because if that is a thing in the game, we're playing completely blind.
Semmoista tuli mieleen, että kun
I
tuossa meni se sun serkku sillä vihreällä aamulla.
I won't. See, this is a bit of advice I can agree with, Grandma. Yes, I know. It's fine.
Se on meidän suvusta nuo geenisä perinnönne ja maistuu viino.
I have. Listen, at least
Läsekytimme sitä ei hyvää seuraa.
you're not drinking. I'm not drinking. Everything's fine. We're just having yeah. And you've not ordered everything's...
Minähän etsinä päivänä tästä postia ja...
He nearly run you up.
Jää se alle.
Is that true?
Kyllä se ei yhtään katso, vaikka iloisena sillä moikkis, kun tuolla ajo ohi vaan. Aivan kännissä oli.
I won't go with him. I promise I won't go with him. I don't need this advice, Grandma. I know he's drunk.
Milloinkaan ei se äätis tulloo sieltä Epsonista, vaan mihin ne meni? Kyllä ne on ollut kyllä kauan.
Granny is the lawmaster. She speaks shit. That's what she speaks. Alright, give me a drink. Keep talking, Grandma. I can hear you. It's not like there's a fucking chainsaw that's saving me, mercifully, from your bullshit. Dear me. Actually, watching the urine bar is more entertaining than listening to this story again. Thank you, Grandma. Right, what was it? 24.30 I paid, and she gives me 65 back. That's not bad. Grandma, absolute pleasure. Do you know what? We did our good deed for the day, and we've got all our jobs done. I can go back now and enjoy my new head gasket. Finally! Fuck that lady. Any last parting messages for Grandma? Oh yeah! That's a good idea, El Kirio. Now you can die in peace. What, her? Grandma, I've got this for you. I'm going to put it in her box, though, so I get credit for it. Your 30-day in-game character just died, so I'm taking a little break. That's a... Here's to your character. Oof. There you go, Grandma. Grandma's got a flag, but what flag would Grandma raise? Actually, I dread to think. Then again, she was probably alive during the independence. She's probably a proud Finnish person, ain't Grandma? Even if you do talk shit. In the fucking 90s, Beyond to Die. Shouldn't play this song, should I? It'll make Sothan start getting nervous about his civil engineering degree. See you later, Grandma. Don't run her over. Where is she? She's there. For that guy. I should have the midstream break here. Maybe I'll get to the turn off for home, then we'll have the break. And I'll come back. We're applying this head gasket and new oil filter. Lovely. Did they exist in the night? Oh, the Taliban did, didn't they? Of course, I'm thinking of the other one that begins with an I. So if anyone in Europe is a follower, it's Grandma. She strikes me as the type. Whoa! Steady, 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 steady. I'm scared of the van all of a sudden after yesterday. Gotta say, I'm impressed with how kind you are to his grandma and uncle in game. I'd be noticeably more savage. There is this button that I could use, Dougie. Let me just slow down a smidge. Don't break the fucking windscreen. For some reason, there is a button in game to punch the windscreen now, which I suppose I used yesterday to great effect twice. But why you'd want to do it while driving, I don't know. Don't answer that. The other one you're thinking of has the exact flag but black, yeah. Oh yeah, they do, don't they? They love a colour scheme, don't they? Not like us. Right, it's 30 on the clock, which means I need to go for a quick 2-minute break, and then on the way back I'll maybe drop some of these flyers off in Uncle's thing, and one in my own, for no reason. But enjoy the music. Enjoy the chainsaw sound, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. Riz, you're in charge. Calm, quiet, collected. See you shortly. That is true, isn't it? I never thought about that before. They're not an imaginative bunch. I mean, you said it. 2 minutes. Is that just the music, or is that the train I can hear as well? So much noise in this game. So you just had to sit for the midstream break and listen to engine noise, the radio blaring, a chainsaw, and Jamie. And the flies buzzing around. God, I treat you to some fantastic content. Deny it. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Razor, good work. I'm going to say that stream was terrible. I've just set off in second gear like an absolute driving professional. Cloudy lemonade is my drink, guest says Dougie, before we've even got to opening it. Did you all enjoy Jamie's potato bits? Jamie says cloudy lemonade. I've got... Alright then, what's in this can, everybody? Whoa! Fucking hell, that splashed up my chin. Hang on a minute, that's a bit of a mess. There we go, yeah. It's off in the wash anyway, bollocks to it. Scotty says cream soda, Cheeky says cream soda, Sothan says cloudy lemonade, Wymy says Pepsi Max, Jamie says cloudy lemonade, Dougie says cloudy lemonade. My hand's all wet now. Fucking covered in friggin' lemonade before I've even got started in the second half of the stream. Look at my new head gasket. Look, it's so shiny and new. Let's drive back to... Mine right, it says lemon and lime. Let's drive back up. I'm going to rip Uncle off with one of these flyers as well. Fuck it. He deserves it. Whoa! God, I was looking straight at that lamppost then as I was skidding off the track. Telegraph pole. Tease it. Can you change your guess to lemonade? No. Why would you? I really want the head gasket to work. Like, the fact it was fucked, I don't know if it was fucked because I broke it with whatever other issue, or whether it was the issue to begin with. But it definitely looked like that was the problem. And I can't go back to the old one now. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I remember now. Now this may look like I'm putting a flyer in my own mailbox, which I am. Touche game, touche. I will, however, rip my uncle off.
Painu vittuun, saatana.
I thought it was so clever, so thin. The answer, everybody, with what, 8, 9 guesses? Thanks, Scotty. Thanks, Cheeky. Thanks. First I get rejected by my own mailbox, then I go and get finessed by you knobheads. Two people. Razor, with all due respect, fuck off. It's called Tang, Dougie. Pink name when? You don't deserve it. I even took Cat's pink name off earlier. Cat scissors. Right, let's unload these sausages. The last thing we want is sausages going out of date. Tang. Tang. I was making a joke on dang. I'm full of shit. Ignore me. Right, the Killu's still bubbling nicely. Is this coolant empty? Still got some left. I actually don't know. Why am I? But for some reason, even the stuff in the fridge can spoil in this game, which... I admire the realism. When I played in 2019, stuff spoiling in the fridge...
Accessory for everyone in this godforsaken country, the anti-wasp car freshener. One whiff of this and those pesky wasps will steer clear of exactly your Satsuma. Swap the buzz for a breeze with anti-wasp.
Don't know how much that guy gets paid for it. Yeah, stuff didn't spoil in the fridge. You'll have to talk over the shit announcer. He's shit anyway. Oh, he is, but I'm just hoping one day he'll say something nice about me instead of Cheeky the Golden Child. Actually, he said one thing about me, and it's that I'm trapped. I got trapped under my fucking car, which is exactly what happened yesterday. Right, one motor oil I'll leave on the roof. Yeah, when I first played in 2019, there was no such thing as stuff spoiling. The car's put together, Jamie. Well, it's sort of put together. The head gasket blew earlier, so I've gone and bought a new one. I just really want... it's been leaking oil. And I noticed the head gasket was absolutely knackered when I went to check it earlier, which is something I said I was going to check the head gasket like 3 days ago in game or something crazy and forgot. So I've gone to go replace a bunch of oil, bought a new head gasket earlier, as you saw, and we're going to hopefully drive more than 3 yards without the car blowing up. Because I'm just worried that it's the oil pan, maybe, that something's damaged down there, which would be a lot more expensive. Can you imagine selling that, though? Selling 18 Killu? Oh shit, this is all the spoiled stuff. What do I do with that? I'll put it in the compost heap. Just crack the window, there we go. And... why do I keep buying these? I suppose it's a good stock for if anything goes wrong with the fridge or whatever. I've got backup food. Yeah, I can imagine that you sell it, get pulled over by the cops, then when flipping them off, get run over by Cousin. I'm seeing a lot of people blaming Cousin for me getting crushed in the middle of the road in a previous playthrough.
Welcome back to Finish and You're Finished. Our guest tonight, a man who's no stranger to danger. It is Jothan. Fresh off his latest adventure where he managed to fill his Satsuma's engine with beer instead of coolant, Jothan, tell us, have you heard of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Mentions me once. Mentions me once. Yeah, Cousin was not actually the one that ran me over that time. That was just some loser on the main road. It wasn't even Bybee either. Yeah, it mentions me once and immediately tries to preach. I doubt that guy. It's macaroni, why am I? It's just the Finnish word for it. Right. Air filters are plenty. What's that? Oh, it's yeast, of course it is. How exciting is it, genuinely, to watch a person line up groceries in a kitchen? People love this shit, though, right? What's that game Koala played recently? Oh, she was talking about. Where you unpack stuff. Is it called, like, unpacking or something like that? It's exhilarating, is it? It's just the kind of high-octane content. Like, put this up against the mantis fight recently, for example, or the infected broodmother, for example. You actually requested this. It's cream soda, El Kirio. Scotty and Cheeky got me. Unpacking is the name of it. Yeah, I suppose that's exactly what I'm doing here, right? But a lot more aggressive. Wish you could see the oven in this game. Use the oven in this game to bake bread in. That was the original thought when you saw you could buy yeast, wasn't it? You know what, Alkirion? I simply don't believe you. How about that? Just like everybody else in this place, I've known you long enough to know not to trust a word any of you people say. You've got the yeast, got the water, just need flour and salt. It looks like flour's for sale in the shop anyway, but you can't actually buy it. And there's enough salt flying around in this game, given the fact it's permadeath. Sugar, 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 sugar. I still feel like it's not giving anything away to give us a guess at how many drink options there are at any given moment. More curious for myself than guessing. Sometimes I do, but... the thing I like about the drink guessing game is I like making it sound like it's more important than it is. Putting a load of weird abstract rules in place. When it's definitely not necessary. I kind of like... I won't go too crazy with these sugar packets, we'll just sort of stuff them in. I'm not worried about turning them upside down or anything like that. Like treating them like they're... Then again, I imagine there's a fair amount of you people that would get some sort of irrational anger from the fact that some of these are upside down compared to the others. And if that's true, then I feel justified in doing it. 65 actually, so then, so she paid me more than double what I paid for the stuff. I made a profit. I mean, I could have chopped logs and sent them to Siddles for 3,500 marks, probably for the same amount of time and effort. But it's grandma, right? We've got to hear some beautiful stories. Mostly about Scotty's hands. So sugar's the key ingredient. Well, not the key ingredient. It's the bulk ingredient in the sugar wine that we make and sell. You thought you paid 2,430 marks for some sugar and milk. Speaking of which, you still bubbling? You are. Lovely. Right. This is where all my dreams come true. No, Grandma was very forthcoming today. God, I am uncomfortable lately. Ow! Everybody stretch. Oh, good. Okay, when I checked earlier, the head gasket was completely ruined. Cracked. Blackened. It was in a right mess. Now, we have a beautiful, fresh head gasket. Immaculate. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Look at that stretch. Look at that straight in and stretching with the best of them. What? My tyres are ready. Alright, good. Thank you, Alkarion. I got a phone call from Alkarion. He's finished the tyres. That's pretty cool. Chaz, how are we today? Well, it's true. I'm wondering what's all going to come from the writer's strike. In 2005, we got Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. So this writer's strike, I'll be honest, it's not something that I would ever learn about outside of people like you talking about it. So consider this my education. What is it over? Yeah, it might be one tyre for all I know. You named your cap head gasket. Blackened and damaged. I know about the 2007? I thought it was 2007 or 2008 that one. 2005 though. I'm actually going to piss on my lawn. Nobody look. I remember it being around the time of Lost and Heroes and stuff, which was around then. Do you know, it's weird. I remember when Heroes came out. I know The Wire and Sopranos and stuff were around, but when Heroes came out, as daft as it was, I remember saying to everybody, no, it's a TV show, and it's good. And everyone's like, but it wasn't just a sitcom, it wasn't Friends. The idea that a drama series was good on TV was mind-blowing at the time. Studios making a lot of money with streaming services, but writers' contracts haven't been updated, so they're still making money based on the box office. Since most of it doesn't go to the box office, they don't make all that much. Oh, so the writers are on strike because they're not getting paid part of the streaming service money. They're getting paid based on the box office, which nobody gives a fuck about anymore. Oh, I see. So they need to update their contracts. Heroes was great. It's a shame it ended too soon. That first series was good. Do you know the thing that annoyed me about Heroes? They set up that whole thing, that like big thing at the end of the first series or whatever it was, where like they kept having the premonitions of that big thing, and then it looked completely different. Now I know it can be abstract, like the vision was that, but it looked so different that I thought that it was just the least satisfying payoff. Good in the build-up though. Can you please die? The chop counter is looking sad. The chop counter is going to stay exactly as it is, thank you very much. I had to do with some weird loophole where streaming services don't have to pay writers any residuals. Opposite of how music artists get paid for having their music played on the radio. So is it both maybe? Right, let's put this back on. 1, 2, I hate this car. 3, 4, I hate the seats. What? Why are you being so specific? Damn, that is tight. What is wrong with that one? Go back to it. All of these front ones. What? Additionally, because seasons of shows don't go on for nearly as long with streaming services, writers don't get paid for nearly as long, often 3 to 4 months out of the year because they have to scramble to find another job. And for the first time ever, SAG have joined in the protest. Did they not join in the last ones? Huh. Where's the rocker cover? Here. Right, new head gasket in... No, actually, I should probably... I think I fucked up the Hang on a minute. It's valve time, isn't it? Try them all down and then loosen each 11. Please work, please work, please work. Tighten them all. Unless I'm misremembering. I remember it being a huge deal for them to join this time around. I see. I don't actually know for a fact. I'm just guessing as well. But I'm amazed that they didn't join in for the 2007 ones. Does that mean I'm going to have to pay Jeff a bit more for writing and pre-recording all of these streams? I'm not prepared to do it. You do why, my And there's consequences if you don't. Oh, for fuck's sake, this telephone today. What?
Hello?
Wrong number. Wrong number. I just want to enjoy myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Started The Witcher yesterday. Got the bar for fist fighting and it was so bugged you lost over half your money. It was terrible. I don't know if I enjoyed it or hated it. What, Witcher 1? What was the bug? It was terrible, but I want to go back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, valve timing's fixed, at least by the guide. What was the bug, Chaz? I was really spuffing about Witcher 1 earlier, actually. Can't believe you went to listen to this fucking song. Was it 7s for these, I think? Is you a 7? You are. Okay, rocker cover's going back on. I've got the old oil filter on, but I'll put a proper one on it. Which one? The NPC just didn't take any damage after I hit him like 10 times. I'm trying to remember. There is something complicated about the fighting system in that game where you have to... They can just block 1,000,000 hits. There's nothing worse than what are your salary expectations? £4 million, please. It is an awkward... I guess you might as well ask as an employer. Because if they say something ludicrously low, you're like... Yep, that's perfect. We can match that. We can do perfectly there. What are you saying? What are you going to say, Siddles? £4 million. I think if I push them too far into the other NPC, they get hit but don't take damage. There was either a boundary to the fighting area or a proximity thing. Either way, I was robbed. I don't know, actually. Yeah, I'm unsure of the situation. Told them what the recruiter told me. They seemed alright with it. Why pay someone 50 grand when they've said they're after 30? Exactly. Alright. I've got this old oil filter on, but I'm going to swap it out. I don't know if the oil filter is actually going to change anything, but it's worth a try. Put that down there for now. Where's did I put the other oil filter inside, didn't I? I'd like to be paid the going rate for this role, which I'll Google for you right now. Oh, let's not get hasty. I put the old knackered one in, yeah, but I'm going to put a fresh one in now. Brand new one. Brand new professional one. So that is screwed in. Do I need to do anything else here? I don't have to bolt anything on. Everything looks fine. Hang on, isn't that... What does the distributor do in a car? That's oil related. No, it's electric, isn't it? Is that how much you pay your groundskeeper, Scotty? This can be lined up, can't it? I've got a faint memory that this thing... Yeah, look. Needs to be lined up a bit better. Distributes the sparks to the plugs. I suppose that makes sense, Dougie, yeah. Hang on a minute. Let me just make sure the spark plugs are all in properly as well. What's the spark plug thing say? Oh no, spark plugs are this, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, they're all in, right? Are they all in tight? Yep. Okay. It's going to be fun to watch the whole car fall apart because you forgot to tighten one bolt. Not a chance. Okay. Head gasket has been changed. Redone the valve timing. Now I've got no power to the engine. Fuck me, now what? God, this game drives me mad. Shit. I've got backup batteries though, right, which should be fine.
Don't let engine assembly get you down. With our new instant engine kit, your Satsuma can be road ready in seconds, not responsible for any spontaneous combustion. Instant engine for when you value time over safety.
Right, what's the... Can you even check the power with this thing? So that's technically... I have a feeling that if a battery's empty or if a battery's blown, that meter will be different. I have got a brand spanker though, haven't I? Let's use this one. How much you pay your groundskeeper? Can't afford a groundskeeper? Can your nail technician do a few bits and bobs? So it distributes the sparks to the plugs. Good, alright. Oil light's still on. Oh, come on, game. Actually, let me just check coolant. I bought some new coolant, didn't I? And I didn't make sure that it's got some. Oh no, I just can confirm it's already good. These are the last two things I can think of trying for an oil leak without completely removing everything. But the oil light's still on. I don't know if the oil light's meant to be still on. Let's feather the choke a little bit. I hate the interior of this vehicle. It's not smoking. The oil light's gone off. It's not banging or clinking. It's not squealing. smoke's not a ridiculous colour. Chrisman, my love, the interior is lovely. Watch your tongue. But Chrisman... Faint rattling sound. Chrisman, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Let me drive this out of the way. Why are you saying my car sounds miserable, Trim? Second hand. I can't believe Twitch allows all these hot tub streamers to show up on my sidebar. It's disgusting. I don't know why they think I've got time to click on them all every day. Trim, welcome to the stream. Chris Man, welcome to the stream. That faint rattling is scaring me, but let's just test. What am I like for fuel? Half a tank. The engine temperature's fine. It's ticking over nicely. Why is it listing on one side? Oh god, it's listing to one side. Is there a flat tyre somewhere? I drove it from there. How is that? I mean, that's a new tyre. You can tell. I'm so... Right, calm down, calm down, calm down. Everything's fine. Just think of Chris Man naked. Oh my fucking Jesus game. I suppose Alcarion's got our new wheels ready though, right? So there is that. Or wheel. If it's one wheel, I'll just put one on and have the other three, but... Do these... Have they... This is worse than dying. Not even thinking of Chris Man Naked's taking enough of an edge off this terrible situation. I've got to go to Alcarion's again. What time is it? Then die. No, I'm not pissing in the radiator either. I've diagnosed the problem. I know what's causing the tyres to burst. It's because the doors and the boot lid don't match the rest of the colour of the car, and the seat covers are terrible. So, if I remove the seat covers and paint everything red, it'll be fixed. Deal? Deal? Deal. Nailed it. Genius, yeah? See? Everybody seems to be okay, alright. Get rid of the stupid colours. Thank you. Thank you for the permission. Why am I and Trim? Look, they both agree. I'm glad you see things my way. What time is it? 9 PM. Let's do it again. Okay, unplug this because I'm not going to plug up fucking Sother up for that guy. Let's sleep. Mateo, welcome to the stream. Can somebody just check in case that's got some help in it? I'm kind of feeling like it probably does have some help in it. Is it because you got pink seats and not the zebra ones? Sorry, it's the next morning, it's fine. Chris Man, thank you. Mateo, I'm not allowed any help or advice or information, so I just made sure to not read it just in case, but I've had it checked. And I appreciate the help and the answers and the advice, but I'm not allowed to take it. Right, let's just go back to Alcarion's. He said it was there to pick up, but it's Saturday and he's not open. Alcarion, will you just... I appreciate the advice, but yeah, I'm not allowed to take it. This happened on the day when he's not open, so now I can't... Fuck this game, honestly. Thank you, Chris Man. No, I appreciate it. I've got all the Keeley and stuff to sell, although I think this batch is still brewing. But like Jamie says, it is Disco Day. Crazed Animal, welcome to the stream. This game is pain and suffering. That's why I love it. It is. I'm suffering even more for playing it blind. Okay. Should I log in and drop you an Alcaria? Razor, shut up. Welcome to the stream, though, Mateo and Crazed Animal. It is, as Jamie says, though, it is Disco Day. I can't believe how badly timed that was. I probably could have got... No, because he'd have closed, wouldn't he? I can't pick my tyres up until Monday. I'm going to have to go suck shit. Why is my name starting to sound like it's being used as a curse word? Because that fucking knobhead Alcarion. I suppose we can do the disco. I just might as well earn money over the weekend, right? The car progress has stalled. The car's in the best position it's ever been in. Hundreds of hours of blind struggling in the dark trying to work out how to do this. I'd finally get it to a position where it sounds perfect. Shitting. All right. What would you rather me do now? Yes?
Hei, olen Simo
Zen. Be zen. Shut the Alcarion up. Would you rather see me empty sewerage, chop logs, or deliver flyers? Why am I saying suck shit? You'd rather I suck shit? Suck shit, chop logs, or flyers? Shit, logs, or flyers? What would you rather? Jamie says logs. Siddles is actually freezing to death. That's 2 votes for suck shit, 1 vote for logs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dougie's was the last one. So that's Razor, Crazed Animal, and why am I saying suck shit? 2 votes for logs and 1 vote for flyers. Alright, I'll suck shit. If I must. I can't believe it. What time is it? Last Saturday in this game that I tried to suck shit, I flipped the fucking... Speaking of which, let's go get the mini bike. Let's sort out a proper trip. Oh, it's shit, always shit. Siddle said shit. Alcarion said shit. Everybody votes for shit. But this is the job that's incredibly noisy. Imagine all the misadventures and rollovers while doing flyers. I don't want misadventures and rollovers, Chaz. I want to be happy. Razor, I refuse to acknowledge that. Okay, mini bike's going in the back because we saw what happened last time. I'd rather not walk home. Okay. We have a... Easy Green, good afternoon. It does. It really does. Totally won't crush your skull. What the fuck was that? What even was that? Game. What was that? I'm going to save. I'm worried that physics is going to kill me. And I'm going to save, I'm going to come back in, then we're going to just go do some nice sewerage jobs. We're going to earn a little bit of money. And then maybe, because I've only got 45 minutes of today's stream left, maybe tomorrow we go to the disco. God, I hate this game. Why the fuck I've committed to beating it all the way through? I don't even know how to beat the game. Like saving is gonna... It's not gonna save me, but it's... If something goes wrong and I fall through the map or something stupid happens, at least I've got a backup. Physics is a nasty mistress. She'll always kill you in the end. It's fine. Easy green, how are we? I'm so annoyed about that tyre thing. If you're just joining, the car was in beautiful, perfect condition. The engine started nicely. It wasn't banging, it wasn't knocking, it wasn't squealing, there wasn't an oil problem, there was no emergency lights on. It wasn't stalling, flawless. I pulled it out to celebrate and the tyre popped. And I was like, I'll just go pick up some of the new tyres I've ordered from Alcarion's garage. Only to realise he's not open on a Saturday morning. It's a mod I'm using, why am I, just to stabilise the frame rate. For real though, finish this up, I want to watch Valheim before a second revolution happens. Well, you're going to have to stop suggesting I do stupid things, Razor. Also, that fixed the windscreen, I think, logging out, which is a plus. It nearly flipped the thing over though, did you see that? Yeah, so it loads the mod manager, and then it loads the mod. It's called Modern Optimization Plugin. And it just sorts out the frame rate. Okay, hunger and stress. I don't need to take... I'll take some chips out with us. Just in case. Water I can get while I'm out, for the most part. I'll eat that. Stress is fine, dirtiness is fine, and it's only going to get worse. I don't know about taking beers. I'll just take these. Believe me, you won't regret it. Nah. Beers, 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 lads, lads, lads. I'm alright. I'll do without. Just don't think about it. Well, I think we can categorise this playthrough by saying simply that Jandia hates the car. This is going to kill me. Team 2. How much are you praying for the mini bike right now? Too late. Easy green, if you could just go for 5 minutes without causing a revolution in Iran. Ignore that noise, by the way, that's going to go off shortly. You're definitely going to die. Wonder if that bike's going to screw you over while driving with it in the cab. That's what I'm worried about. Maybe launch you into orbit. Let me try and throw it away from me a little bit. Will it be fine? It'll be fine. Right, let's get this started up. Parking brake off. Don't need a hand throttle, I'll just rev it. I actually need to plan. I need to plan where I'm going, don't I? Let's get rid of the last bit of stress. I presume these stupid barn tyres are suicide anyway. They better all pop before you sit in the car. Cats, this is actually the second one I've replaced, so you're probably right. That one's a brand spanker. They're probably just enough to get you to buy some new ones. I wonder how long they've been sat in that farmhouse. God, I wish I could smoke. Oh, right. Which one are we going to? I think they're all in town, what I need to do now. Yeah, that's Siddles, isn't it? So, there is the one by the apartments, and then the last house before... The two houses closest to the kids' running track. Remember, somebody write that down, right in chat. Two closest to running track. It isn't easy green, no. Even if smoking wasn't a feature in the game, it wouldn't be for people that are trying to stop smoking. Because the stress is bad enough. Thank you, YMI. Is it stalled? Oh, fucking hell. I thought for a second the battery warning light was on there. What? It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I'm just having a just. What is happening? Alright. Razor? No. I only accept that kind of thing off Chris, man. Alright, maybe starting it in the high box was the issue. It's revving now. The noise should go off shortly. Beautiful. Yeah, give me that music. It remembers it doesn't trust you anymore. It's fighting because it doesn't want to spend another night on its side. It's fine. Let's go. I'm not flustered anymore, I'm fine. The shit exhaust is connected to the engine air intake and the engine is crying. Yeah, but imagine how good it smells when it's processed all that beautiful air. Right. To town. Suck poo. Return home. 35 minutes. Easy. I ain't saying that, Razor. I'm only going to read Chris Man's messages from now on. The only ones that are good for my mental state while playing a game like this. Does the seatbelt actually do anything? I think it does, yeah. So if you crash, you can survive a lot more higher speed crashes. Cousin can die, Razor. I've killed him once. I smashed into him by accident over by the disco hall or whatever it is. The rave. And he died. And I pushed him in the lake. I think he respawns, yeah. Such a wonderful view of the finished woods, isn't it just? Speaking of discos. Oh, where's the music gone?
And now for the latest in the cheeky news. Not content with simply beating the game, he's now attempting to finish it backward. Good luck, Cheeky.
Just kill Cousin for an easier run. I don't know if the police might get to me in the end. Oh, it's rally day, isn't it? Fucking hell, this is deja vu or what? Shortest route to town. Left onto the main road. The radio guy will never talk about me. Not in a positive light, anyway. Certainly not. It's a shame we lost Elton John at such a young age, especially when you hear that song. Yeah. It was so good back then. Shit truck plus rally. Cats, the problem I had previously was shit truck on a rally day, on a Saturday in the rally. That was the issue. It is why my, yeah. Wow, that's a tight corner. Right, I've not met any rally cars yet. One other bonus of doing this on the rally, doing the town ones is that I don't have to worry about being on the back roads. Remember that racing mission? That racing mission's the best part of that game. Might be a slightly unpopular opinion because of how difficult it is, but the best high in that game is beating that mission. I am Cats. Yeah, Fisty, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. I'm going to go do some sewerage. Drain some sewerage. It's one of those days. For driving Cats, it's a lot better on controller. But for stuff like this, where I'm having to get out and back in and move up and that kind of thing, it's a pain in the ass to keep switching from controller to mouse and keyboard. So I'm going to use the controller for the rally and just do normal driving on mouse and keyboard. It was so difficult, yeah, but when you beat it, it's the best feeling in the world. Okay, just make this short drive without encountering the ivy. Somebody likes to get high, pass it on. High on your supply, Chris, man. That's a great horn. Who wants a toot? You've got one. Ow, stretch. Fisty, how are we? Am I actually getting pulled over? Are you... Look for the guy at the side of the road. Look at him. No. Right, take this slowly. I've not done anything wrong. Chris Men's comments about me getting high were purely a joke, and I'm not high right now. Jamie wants a toot. Fisty wants a toot. Right, everybody just behave for a second. Hello, officer. How are we? I have not been speeding or drinking at all today. Let's wait until my truck settles. Bear with me. Good. I'm not going to die. Because when I open the door, I'm going to check both ways before I cross the road. There's nothing coming. There is nothing coming. Hello, sir.
Sinä taas.
Yep.
Minulla nyt ei ole kyllä sulle puhdasta pilliä vaihtaa, mutta ei tuole sinua ennenkään haitannut.
An unclean blowtube.
Kun tästä patterit loppu vai minkä ihmeen takia tämä ei lukemaa näytä? Ei tuon näköinen sälli voi olla selvinpäin. No antaa olla tämän kerran, kun mulla ei ole uusia pattereita. Näkee niin.
Look who's innocent. Right, there's a car coming, so let's not be in the road when the car arrives. See? See? Makes muffled scream noise from inside the shit tank. You are to be processed. Made money, now you get pulled over, you're going to die soon. No, ticket for illegal transportation of a motorbike. This is not illegal, it's just ill-advised. Game spawns the murderous arseholes when you get stopped on purpose, I'm sure, yeah. Bybee just appears at full speed. There's Bybee. Not pulling her over, I've noticed. As coincidences go. Alright, low box. Goodbye, sir. Don't run him over, that would be bad. Past. Past. That motorbike is only 7, you disgusting bastard. I'm not crossing any state lines. Right, to town. I've only got 30 minutes left. How does he not get stopped? One rule for one rule for another in this place. I've always said it. Cop talks like a super villain. Do you know what? It's actually good to me today. Is there a new Ratchet game coming out, Chrisman, or is it a remake? Rift in Time. There's already been one called Rift in Time, right? I don't want to stray too close to the side of the road because I've actually lost the full playthrough doing that in the past. I tipped the shit truck over and couldn't recover it. I don't like that verge though, it's so deep. Don't own a PS. What are they? I didn't even know they were exclusives. Bybit showed them shitty cops arguments to get a pass. They read the back window. Oh, is it a PC mod with ray tracing? It's another PS5 exclusive. So there is one coming out, but you're going to play one of the old ones with a bit of a graphic bump while everybody's talking about the franchise. Exclusive means wait until it comes to the PC, yeah. Okay, I'm going a bit fast around this corner. I don't like this. Don't hit that car. We're alright, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright. Got Emperor Palpatine voice. That's a speech impediment, Easy Green. Be nice. Oh, the radio's not on, is it? Hang on, let's put the tunes back on. Yes. I get so nervous driving this thing on this road. See why I brought them in?
Assembly get you down. With our new instant engine kit, your Satsuma can be road ready in seconds. Not responsible for any spontaneous combustion. Instant engine for when you value time over safety.
I've just noticed a problem. There's a caravan, a car with a caravan behind. If that goes for an overtake, it'll be the slowest overtake in history. We might end up seeing a head-on. Not a new one coming out. The newest one comes to PC tomorrow. I see, originally released in 2021. Gotcha. So if you had a failed breathalyzer, you get fined for this. I don't know if you remember at the end, like late last year, I got pulled over in the road and fined like 1,800 marks for speeding. But I think I might have been a little bit drunk as well. I can't remember if they might take you to prison. You can get fined for speeding, but failing the breathalyzer, I'm not sure. Probably straight to prison, right? Hopefully. But I wouldn't know because I got killed last time I did it. Slow, slow, slow. Pump the brakes, pump the brakes. It's a hanging effect. So it should be. Deadlocks was my favourite game for a while, but emulating those old Ratchet and Clank games is a nightmare. They look awful. What were they on originally? The old PS2 games or PS1? The cop just shoots you in the neck. Right, this has used a lot of fuel. What did I say? It was the two near the football pitch. Yeah, I was so drunk I walked into traffic at the time. Hey, while I'm here, let's go see if that trailer thing's different because of the rally. I'll back into the area first, though. I shouldn't do that because my mic's out of time, sorry. I assume that's the shit hole there. That's the Doomhaus is the shit hole. Right, first job, we've made it. How do? I'll get on with it, shall I? Ah yes, that what happened. Yes, I remember that. Got missing textures and stuff, that's a shame. Isn't that death where the chat bullied you for 50? Yeah, it is. I just turned the game off. Sorry, I turned the camera off and just let the bits just roll in. Abuse after abuse after abuse after abuse after abuse. My poor old mental state. Thanks, friends. Must be noisy with a rally, is it, pal? I'd be glad to have this fixed. Should have brought the flyers, actually. hydraulic pump there. Alright, while that's going, I'm going to go explore whatever's going on with this rally. I think it's what I went somewhere and came back to you having died. I think your bits were among the abusive spam. No way, Alcarion. This is why Alcarion's not open on a weekend. 500 marks to join. Yeah, the rally. Look, it does. It starts here and it ends at the strawberry picking place. Can I not start? That's the fucking piston head, isn't it? All right. Alcarion, what a man. Do it in the shit truck. Ah. Right, what is this thing over here? I wanted to go and investigate it next time the rally was on. Is it true there's a new law in the USA where if you're drunk you're allowed to drive as long as you continually shoot a pistol out of the window into the air to alert nearby pedestrians? True, true. I heard it once in a Twitch stream. Is there anything here? There is. What can I do for you? Maybe this guy hands out the prizes at the end of the rally. Cool. 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 Nothing else I can do here, though. Hey. We don't care about your mental state. The two near the track. Got it, got it, got it. You have to wait in for the propane tanks, but only if they're red. No, they have septic tanks in the country. Septic tanks aren't that uncommon around here either. Thank you, friend. Enjoy. What the fuck happened there? Okay, rally car just flipped over for some reason. Just to keep out amphibious crime fighting gangs. Hello? Why can't I? Can I not pick anything up? I can. Why can I not pick stuff up? Right, I don't think I'm in tool mode. Or maybe I was. Good spot. Possibly, Chaz. I think that's the goal of the game. Hey, is it disco? It might be disco time. You're right. No, 'cause I think the rally's still on. Do we sacrifice? Let's sacrifice this other shit-sucking job just to make sure we're there for disco time, because it seems like the sun's going down. What do you think? I absolutely sent a bit or two, but it was a lot of bits at the time, yeah. Just everybody being nice to their old friend Stubbler. I thought you could only drive drunk there. We bury septic tanks so people can't shoot them. Yeah, I've known people even around here that have septic tanks. So if you think about it, if there's only one house, there's no point in setting up an enormous sewerage network just for one house. Let's go check what time it is. I don't think this has got a clock on it, has it? No.
Bits are how we show we love you pienempi kuin 3.
I don't believe you, Fisty. I feel like it's so the abuse can get further and deeper faster. Can't shoot him, yeah. So you just get 1.2 thousand marks for driving and waiting. Essentially, yeah. Yeah, the person that throws up is my character, Easy Green. He doesn't really enjoy the job all that much. Shall I put some fuel in this? I've got time, haven't I? Let's do it. Maybe we sleep in town tonight. Mindrat's getting the bus somewhere. Look, where's he going? I can't remember what side the fuel cap is on this. We've run out of hands for the playthrough. Got no hands. Thandia, welcome to the stream. I might be going to a disco in a minute. That door open? Yeah, it is. Please tell me the fuel cap's not on this side. Maybe I could get lucky. Fuck it. Ah! It's alright, it's fine. This isn't Google. Why did I put my belt on to go 3 feet? Don't hit the pumps, don't hit the pumps, don't hit the pumps. Shut that fucking door! It's a rally after party. It might be, cats, yeah, I don't know. I'll show you. One second. The only reason I know that there's anything that resembles a party... Let me show you. It's more common in your end than it is down here. It probably is, yeah, because I think the houses are a lot more remote up here. We considered buying a place where it had a septic tank and it came with a flock of sheep to cut the grass. Yeah, here, look. I think I got cheeky to translate this at some point. And look. 8 p.m. until 4 a.m. I think somewhere on here it said Saturday. There's Southampton, look. I mean the radio guy. Spoilers. Right from shit sucking to the party. You know your way around women. Hey, maybe I can pull at this party and that's where the game ends. It's a 420 weed party. Right, let's put a bit of diesel in this. Check the time at the shop. Any scopes? No. Whoa, my hands are... Is this... What if this rave isn't worth it? I can still hear rally cars, so I know it's not rave time just yet. Could also buy a beer crate. Alright, that's enough. Fuck this, I ain't waiting for that for too long. Don't want to miss the rave because I'm busy putting fuel in this. We bought a little bit though. Jesus, so loud. This game can sometimes just be wall-to-wall noise. Hello, boom. You alright? How's it going? I'll have a beer crate, please, and it is...
Minullakin oli joskus ennen vanhaan koira. Sillä sattui kerran vahinko, kun sitä yksi Aato töötäsi. Kiitoksia ja tervetuloa uudelleen.
Why did I get the feeling it was like 8 p.m. and it's 2 p.m? Remember when I was like, oh, I can't fit all of a tank of gas in there because I need to get to the party. Oh god, the party's gonna have to be tomorrow now. First thing, tomorrow's stream. Thanks for the fuel. How did I misjudge that so badly? It's not even 3 p.m. I suppose I just drive home now. I've got to have 6 siddles, you're right. I forgot it was an early... actually, let's have floor beers. No, don't drink. I've got 15 minutes of the stream left, so... I'm wondering now if I have these as floor beers. I can, cats, yeah, but... Oh yeah, maybe I should. Shall I just do the other shit suck and save here, and then tomorrow we can go straight to the party? Yes, cats, yes. Cats is right. So I've got another shit suck to do in town, and I might as well do that now. And then that's this job done. I don't have to drive around too much. And I can stay in town and for tomorrow's stream. First thing tomorrow. Bye. Yeah, you're right, Cats, you're right. Cats has never played this game before, for the record. That's why we're group thinking. Tell you what I'll do, though. Shut that fucking door for a start. Right, so I've got, what, 13 minutes. Maybe I can get a quick drink and a shit suck before the stream ends, and then tomorrow we're off to a party. Yeah, I've got to be careful about getting up so early. Usually it's like 10 AM or something when I get up, right? Stupid early worm gets the bird. AM gang, right? Yeah, because we had the whole discussion about 9 AM, 9 PM not being too early to go to sleep. Fucking hell. Alright. Don't start the truck in third gear, in the high box. It depends when you go to sleep and how tired you are, Wymai. So if you want to sleep longer, you make yourself more tired. Gwynblade goes to bed whenever he wants. Yeah, he's a badass. Please stand here and Santa out making all that fucking noise at the kids' play area. You do empty it, Alkarion, yeah. I've just never got to that point. I mean, you saw me empty it the other day, right? And got fined for doing it in the middle of the countryside. Dude Nez, welcome to the stream. How are we, Dude Nez? Good morning. Right. Should be good. No, why did I turn the engine off? I've never actually emptied it officially. Maybe we empty it efficiently tomorrow. Hydraulic pumps on, hand throttle tickled up a little bit. Samwise, welcome to the stream. Empty it somewhere proper and they'll still tax and shit. Yeah, probably. Get paid for shit. Or I'll just, you know, I'll just park over the friggin' thing. Samwise, welcome to the stream. Let's pull it right up to the road a little bit, because I think if I park too close, sometimes there's not enough pipe. I hate this game. I mean, yeah. I'm sure I've confessed how much this game is frustrating before. Stop. What am I doing? That should be fine. Do you actually have to empty the shit truck, or does it just have infinite space? That's what we're actually referring to. You empty it. I've never actually done it officially, but you empty it at a nearby... where you actually pick up the shit truck from in the first place, there's like a depot, and I think I can empty it in the... I wonder if I get paid for that. Probably not. Another rally car leaving, look. Okay, that's working. Alright, mate, we're done in no time. I've got 10 minutes of the stream left, so let's try and bump this up a bit. There is no kids playing football, is there, actually? We could have put channel points on which kid scores the most. Speaking of channel points, Team 2, how are you feeling? glitter. You feeling depressed? Good. That means it's working. Dude, Nez, it was your birthday like a month ago. You can't give us that. Can't fool us. Give me your point, you prick. That's a direct Cats quote, I think. I just had a private message in Twitch and I just checked it. I'm assuming it's just junk. Why don't I ever get any of these artists looking to do channel? Like, I am the prime channel that artists should be advertising to because I've made all of this on MSP. Yeah, I don't get any of them for some reason. 12, welcome to the stream. What class license do you have in real life? I think I figured out why you keep dying. I've only got a license to kill. Good question, Cats. That one's not going up, is it? That's obviously... These are all normal. I don't think so. Give me your 10 points, you prick. Would you like custom graphics? I can also do emotes and vape while backflip. I've never had one, Chrisman, for some reason. Are we done already, mate? Nice. Thank you. I saw Martin go live, and he was live for like a minute, and he got one. And Slop's going as well. A working class license. Hey, wait, he could get run over by a cousin. There's still 10 minutes left. I could actually. I could fall in this shit while I'm getting the pipe out. Why do you need a gauge for how much shit is in your truck? There probably is a gauge on the side. I feel like I've seen a gauge before. This is probably pressure though, isn't it? Holy bumbags, it's okay. 10,000 litres, I'm nearly full. Alright, empty this tomorrow, first job. First job, we empty, then we're going to the party. Who wants to be my date to the party? Watch it be like a fucking auction or something. It could be anything, it could be a bake sale or a coffee morning or anything. Tough shit, the answer is Chris, man. Alright, 7,900. We've got the new wheels, but I can't pick them up until Monday. So tomorrow we go to the party. And we empty the shit truck and then, I guess, just keep grinding away, making money. Enjoying our life that is not going too well. Right, let's get somewhere nice to park and then stream finishes in 5 minutes. For the Americans, that's 42,267 cups. Fluid cups. And then up to high. Good. Respects to the loppies. Is it like Minecraft and you can't fall in the hole while crouching? It's not, but I'm just so unbelievably scared of falling in and dying again that I'd like to play it safe. Please adjust your recipes accordingly. Can I park? Tell you what we'll do. I'll go park it at the shit truck place. The stream finishes in 5 minutes, it means the playthrough. Team 2 over here, desperate. There's 500, what is that? 51,245,124 drams. I really need to sort gears out in this thing. There we go. Right, let's go put the shit truck away. We'll walk back, we'll save. And that'll be the stream for today. And an orange is going to win marbles, isn't that right, oranges? Take litres for 2,000. I mean, I've got 2,000 litres of shit behind me, Fisty, if you'd like to make an offer. Can anybody outbid Fisty? 2,000. 2,000 max.
I know one thing for sure, he won't win marbles.
Have some faith, Fisty. Yeah, I think I deliver it here, so we'll pull up, I'll drop this off, and I'll go and save in town, and then tomorrow we go to the party. Jandy is going to be the belle of the ball. Right, that's the driving done for today. Yeah, look. "2,000 litres of shit" is a mean way to refer to cats, just saying. He knows I mean well. Yeah, I don't know if I come here during work hours. Look. I think, because this is where I picked up the truck earlier in the playthrough, I think I back it in here, look, and dump it in there, and then that guy will be like, "Pretty good," and I'll be like... And then I'll get paid loads of money and be successful. I'll give you 9,999. That's exactly how the deal works. I'm sorry, Fisty, you've been outbid by Chaz. By the way, Gwynblade went through the trouble to actually calculate... Did you... Is that a genuine fluid cups measurement? This is nice. This is nice. That's the wrong button. We finished work for the day. We parked our work truck up, and now it's just a short walk back to the pub. I think this has gone well. And then tomorrow, the first thing we're going to do is go to a party, because I believe that you all deserve it. I've just got to not get run over by the bus. Jesus Christ. I always make accurate statements. I actually missed whatever the original measurement you guys were talking about. 10,000 litres of shit. Imagine in today's time-strapped world, spending 10 seconds to use Google to convert it. I could have watched 50 TikToks. And you'd have been happier for it. Can I even walk home in walk to the shop in 10 seconds? The rally's finished by the sound of things. I wonder if the pub's open. We could finish with a nice relaxing coffee or something. Where does a responsible person walk when walking down a two-way street? In the middle of the road? Yeah, facing the traffic, right? Because you want to be able to see what's coming close to you, and you don't want stuff coming behind you. Also for the Americans, 338,140.2 ounces of poo. I do love that we're able to sit here and discuss what 10,000 litres of shit. Is the pub open? I think the shop's still open, right? Right, let me just do some calculations before we end the stream. The time now is, if I can see past it, the time now is 4 PM, so if I save and come back in, it'll be like 5 or 6, which means I'll have just enough time to empty and then get to the party. I hate ounces with a passion. You live in a civilised country that's moving away from it, though, right? Oh, look at the Mertz bike. Brilliant. Right, boys and girls, that is where I have to say goodbye to my summer car. 55 is on the clock. Timed that to perfection. Tomorrow, then, as I say, we're going to empty the poo truck and we're going to go to a party. I assume it's a party. Who knows? It could be an auction. It could be... What else could it be? A coffee morning. It could be a rave. It is the 90s, after all. It could be a dance. It could be a concert. You Googled the density of shit, didn't you? Where did you get the density? Life choices. You did. I have survived, which means that the prediction needs to have a winner and a loser. The prediction was, does Jandia survive the stream? 7 people put 175,000 channel points on yes. 4 people put 104,000 channel points on no. Which means, why my? Who else? Razor, Can't see many other Team 2s right now. But Jandia did in fact survive the stream, which means congratulations to Team 1. How much did you just win? As far as I know, very few places in the world use ounces. Just as few use Fahrenheit. Canada uses neither, thank goodness. High five. Wherever you're using an awkward mix, but at least we're moving away from it. Santa just got 80,000 channel points. Is that... Jesus. Santa, good work. I'll see you all tomorrow for My Summer Car. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time in this shithole. I appreciate all the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything. Welcome to all the new followers. But let's play some fucking marbles and get out of here, shall we? Because I've got a raid to attend. Alright, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you will know that it is split down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The Discord is linked down below. The people in Discord get to play a single run of marbles at the end to determine which team wins, the greens or the oranges. If your marble wins, you get to be the person that brought in the points for your team and also get a golden name in Discord. The current golden name is Mina after her win yesterday, meaning the oranges sit comfortably 50 points ahead of the fucking greens. Beautiful. So those of you in the Doomhaus Discord that would like to compete in today's marbles, as long as you're in it, and you say the password once I give it, I'll give you a marble, and if yours wins, you are the person of the century of the day. Alright, oranges have won. Oranges won yesterday, Siddles won on Friday. Why can't I delete Easy Green? There we go. Siddles won on Friday, Mina won... Why am I unable to delete people? Siddles won on Friday, Mina won yesterday, which means that this will be the third orange point in a row. If you'd like to compete in today's marbles, the password is... Party. See you tomorrow if you're leaving. Still do feet and inches for height and pounds for weight colloquially. Yeah, I think the official measurements though, right? 15,905. That's $10 Steam credit. Thanks, nerds. True. Right, party is the password if you'd like a marble, and we begin. Scotty is in for the greens. Fisty in for the greens. Taxlight, good afternoon. In for the oranges. Alcarion for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. Santa for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon, for the greens. Easy Green for the greens. Jamie for the greens. Mina, current winner for the oranges. 12 for the oranges. Cardi, good afternoon, for the greens. Trim for the greens. Razor for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. And Cats for the greens. You got 10,000 points back. Good shit. 17 marbles into the race, everybody. We have Scotty, Fisty, Tagsack, Alcarion, Gwynblade, Santa, Lundios, Easy Green, Jamie, Mean at 12, Cardi, Trim, Razor, Cheeky, Chaz, and Cats. 6 oranges, 11 greens. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. 17 marbles in this one, and it's normal track day. Fisty says 3, so 1, 2, 3 presses get... Fisty! Trust Fisty to pick the level, and they go and pick Portal Purgatory. If you... What's the rule for this? Everybody who finishes this gets a point. Everybody. Fisty, as you can see in the chat, everybody's happy about that. We've got Chris Man in as well for the oranges and Mindright for the oranges. People very rarely finish this, so everybody that finishes is about to get a point. 7 oranges and 11... No, more. How many oranges is that? 7 oranges and 11 greens. Alright. 19 marbles into the race. Fisty looking for their first point on a level like this. Okay, first Portal Purgatory in a while. Best of luck to everybody. 102 to 52 points in favour of the oranges. I hope everyone finishes. Harry's the record holder on this with 32 seconds, which I'd be surprised if anybody ever beats. Mindright just simply says victory. 3, 2, 1. This level is unique because it is very rare that people actually finish it. We had one catastrophe once where multiple people did. But it's not about coming first on this, it's simply about finishing it. You watch, they'll change it and everybody will get a point. And the Greens just sit and get like 8 points or something stupid. 51st, stuck already. Chrisman on that left-hand side. But as we say, this is not about finishing. It's not about winning, it's just about finishing. So fuck watching the race. We're going to get started already. Everybody's jumping. I should have gone. Katz has got the first attempt. Katz is going for it. The Greens already have a point. The first person to try and he beats it. Tell me they've not adjusted this. Hilarious that coming first doesn't help in this one, and I'm first. Katz for the Greens has already secured his point. Can Trim secure a point? Trim might. Tell me Trim's not going to secure a point. It's gone too far to the side. Okay. It turns out they've upped the zone on this level, and that is now fast as dicks. Katz is your person of the century of the day. Everybody else absolutely shit on. 12 Cardi, Gwynblade, Trim, Jamie, Chaz, Fisty, Mindright, Mina, Scotty, Easy Green, Tags Like Razor, Santa, Lundios, Cheeky Elkarion, and Chrisman. What more can I say? Katz just finished really early, so everyone was well back. Actually, you really did. 35 to 32. Katz almost beat the record after I said it wasn't possible. That's crazy. All right, Katz, say something in Discord. Actually, I know where you are because you're always online because you're an absolute professional. Katz is your person of the century of the day, and the Greens have stopped the Orange's points haul. Mina, I'm sorry, the crown is coming off. Damn. August talking about having sex with donkeys in Discord, so avoid it if I were you, as always. Well, I suppose that means that after a good stream, it ends in a bad way. The Greens have got their 103rd point, and Katz has got his 9th. Katz in 3rd. Katz has now overtaken Bybee as the highest point-scoring mug winner. Nobody has ever got 2 before. It won 2 years, and Katz might be about to do it. Funnily enough, he already has 2 mugs. Right. Sorry, just pause the music. It's time I got out of here because I've got a raid to attend. We did marbles nice and fast there. Fisty, good work on picking a quick level. Right, your person of the century of the day for today's Katz for the Greens, leaving the team scores 152 to 103 in favour of the Oranges. If you'd like to compete, it's custom levels tomorrow, so I'll see you at the end of tomorrow's stream. And if you'd like to catch up with who's got what points, the scores are in the pins, as always. Right, that was a banging stream, actually. I know that I got the engine sorted, the oil change problem was fixed, we replaced the head gasket, sucked a lot of poo, delivered some shit to Grandma, but the only issue is that I broke a tyre, and now we have to wait until tomorrow. No, we have to wait until Monday to be able to go and pick them up. Then the car might be sorted. Fuck that game. My purple. Do I have the biggest collection outside of your house? You do, actually, yeah. Fuck that guy. Right. I love you all. Thank you all for the support today. Thank you for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything. I need to go and sneak off and prepare for a raid this evening, but I will see you all tomorrow for the continuation of My Summer Car, where we're going to a party. So dress up nice for tomorrow's stream. Thank you for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything. I love you all very much. Thank you all for your generosity. It means more than I can actually put into words. So I appreciate everybody's time, as well as everything else. I'll see you tomorrow for more My Summer Car. Friday for Besiege, but that is it today. I love you all. If you stayed on the platform, look out for The Kilobits, who's live right now, twitch.tv/TheKilobits. I Am Slops is live as well, playing Stunt Racer 64. And Alkarion is also live. There's his name. Click it and give him a fucking follow. Chris, man, I'm assuming you're going to be live later on as well, right? This is a huge unboxing. Is it happening on stream? We need to play Fall Guys maybe tomorrow if people are around. I could maybe do some tomorrow, Cats, now you've mentioned it. We'll have to talk. Roger that. Chrisman is going to be live as well, so keep an eye out for Chrisman and for Cheeky and for everybody as well, the Slops, Kilobits and Alkarion, who are live now. But can somebody think of a final word, as I say? Chrisman, Alkarion, Cats, Easy Green, Santa, Mindright, Chaz, 12, Fisty, Mindright, Lundios, and everybody else. I love you all very much. I have enjoyed my time this afternoon with you, but for now, until tomorrow, goodbye. Sleep well, good night, and the final word is flotsam. shit buckets, asparagus. Why do I trust you people with this stuff?
You fucking bitch.